I was about to wake up on an island in the Maldives again. It was just about half a mile long and a quarter of a mile wide, or 800 meters long and 400 meters wide. I was packing my bag in the hotel to head out for a day trip. Hello everybody! Welcome to another video. It's 9:40 in the morning and I am on an island in the Maldives. About a 45-minute boat ride from the main island called Male. And I've been staying here in this hotel, really nice hotel on the beach for $12 per night. And I can see the beach right here. Today we're going out on a snorkeling trip. With my neighbors here, and also the boat captain. He works here in the hotel. We just had breakfast also, and we'll be heading out on the boat now to hopefully see some really incredible fish and corals. We walked out of the hotel and out on an artificial sandbank where the boat would be taking off from. Here we have the boat already waiting for us, and the water is so incredible here. I can't believe it. It's so blue. Really, really nice, and the visibility is amazing.
We just take nearby here.
Okay.
And just we can relax.
We headed out on the water and had stopped at a really nice sandbank. We stopped here at the first reef called Coral Garden. And I think we're gonna be jumping in to do some snorkeling here. Oh, what did you say? What can we see? A boxfish?
Yeah, boxfish.
A boxfish.
Yellow and green and orange colored boxfish.
We were in a really shallow area surrounded by steep drops in the sandbanks. These areas are believed to have been formed by underwater volcanoes that piled up mass and created islands and shallow areas. There was a steep drop on each side of the boat, so we would swim out to one side and see if we could find some corals there. The others have already jumped in. I was flying my drone a bit, but I'm gonna join them over there, see if we can see something. I did see some kind of stingray from my drone. Alright, I'm gonna jump in now and cool off. A reason why I like swimming and snorkeling is because I think it brings peace to my mind. I escape the so-called real world, where you work all day in your cubicle doing something deeply unsatisfying. I think most people would rather do something else. If we have a little side project we work on, we can change direction and escape eventually. But most people want to take a safe path in life and are afraid of changing direction and trying something different. If we try something new in life, we might fail, but we might also succeed. It's getting quite hot here. Even though I'm in the water, you still get hot. We've been swimming for a while. The boat is over there, like 200 meters away maybe. I came back. We were out for probably more than 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe, and I didn't put any sunscreen on my shoulders, so that's what I need to do now. Put on some sunscreen. Ooh, it gets quite exhausting to snorkel actually, when you swim constantly. But it was really nice. We're going back. Back home again. That was quite fun, but my shoulders feel fried. My shoulders and my back. We have arrived back. We have arrived back here to the guest house. It was a successful trip. I really enjoyed it, but my ear started ringing a bit. I have tinnitus, and I swam down and I equalized. And I'm getting a bit hungry. We're gonna go see if there's a restaurant here where we can have some food maybe. The snorkeling was good, but I was getting a bit tired. I swam down pretty deep a couple of times and I was holding my breath. And then I came up. It's quite nice to be here. You can live here really cheap, for really cheap. And also the food is not expensive. It's like, it's been between $5 or so for a meal. I'm gonna show you another meal. I will go to a restaurant also here in a little bit after I take a little nap. And then show you what you can eat here and how much it costs. But $12 per night to stay here right on the beach, that's crazy. I would never have guessed that it would be so cheap in the Maldives. I think it must be like one of the cheapest places I've ever been. Like for this nice, a pretty nice hotel right on the beach, right by the water. Like it's unbeatable, I think. So for someone looking to maybe retire, you can come here to this island and just live a good life on the island. I think also maybe it's not that expensive to buy property here. That's something I'm gonna look at. Not because I'm gonna buy property, but just to know like how much it costs. It's quite empty here today. Let's see if we can find some food here. Some local food, hopefully. Every once in a while there's a motorcycle that comes by. We have some children playing soccer over here also. Some people just arrived here to the island on a boat. I think the boat goes 3 or 4 times per day, but it only goes back to the main island of Male. So that's the thing when you do island hopping here in the Maldives. Usually you have to go back to Male, the main island, and then switch boat there. So there are not many boats that just go in between all the islands. That's what I've learned. Gotta go back to Male and then switch boat and then go to the next island. Here we actually have an ATM on this island. That's incredible. Each island also has a sign with the name of the island.
Beach side have a restaurant and this side also beach side have.
On the beach only?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'm still looking for a restaurant, but I'm pretty impressed about everything they have here. Like, they have a bunch of different shops. You can buy almost anything you need. Like some really nice convenience stores, and you can buy some fresh fruit, and they have some dive shops if you want to go diving. Here we also have the police station. Can you believe it? They have a police station here on this island. That's really good. A restaurant here? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Do you have food here?
Yes.
Food?
Yeah, sure.
Can I eat something? Most things on the menu were between $2 to $6 US. Can I ask you something? What is typical for Maldives here?
Yeah.
Which one is typical Maldives food? I'm wondering which one is the typical food of Maldives?
We have like a Maldivian, like a rice.
Tuna fried rice is from Maldives?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just sat down here and I ordered some typical food from the Maldives. Tuna rice, I think it was. And also a papaya juice. And it's really cheap here at the restaurant. I think most of the dishes were like $4. Yeah, $4. Breakfast for $3. So I'm actually really surprised about how cheap it is here in the Maldives. And they also always give you free water. Really generous and nice people here. So I got the tuna fried rice, and somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, but that Maldives means Mal, I think means tuna. And Maldives, I can't remember, the home of the tuna or something, because they catch a lot of tuna Apparently out at sea there's a bunch of tuna that they catch. So now we're gonna try the tuna fried rice here. Really good. And also some kind of chips that I've been getting with most of the meals. It's not regular chips. I would have to ask what kind of chips it is. But also in the fried rice tuna you have some carrots, onion, and I think maybe that's it. And the tuna, of course. And it's supposed to have eggs also, but I can't eat eggs, so it's pretty good. It's been fried. Yeah, really good. So finished here at the restaurant, and this is the walkway. You can see all the way to the other side and the beach. So I'm gonna count the steps and see how long it is. 5, 6. I lost count, unfortunately, but there's a school here also. It seems like some kind of playground. Whew. Very, very hot here. So we have a really nice island here. I think I'm gonna swim over there. Probably not today, but tomorrow maybe. Seems like the local people have a pretty good life here. Most of the buildings are quite modern. The sand is really reflecting the sunlight, so it gets really bright. But here we have the incredible water. There were a few other islands next to this one, so I wanted to swim over to one of them to check it out. The water is quite hot here. I think it's because it's so shallow. So it just sits here and the sun just heats it up. Whoa! I started my short journey in the hot water and was on my way over to the other side. My friends, I have arrived. It seems quite empty here actually. Almost no people. But we're gonna keep walking. So I walked around for like 10 minutes. I've seen one person here. I'm gonna swim back. It wasn't all that exciting. I started my swim back and the water temperature was really hot again. Oh, I'm like halfway back. The current is kind of, there's a little bit of a current, but it's pretty shallow anyway, so not bad. I'm back after my swim. Came back to the guest house here and met some really nice people. We're gonna introduce everybody. Who's this?
I'm Jalil.
Jalil, and this is Omer, and okay. And they also have a guest house in Hulumale, the main island of Maldives.
Yeah.
Maybe I will go there also one day.
This guy traveled to Zanzibar.
Ah, yes.
So he stayed there and I saw first time.
Ну, предложение супер, я просто хотела тоже тебе звонить.
I spent some time at the guest house and the day went by. In the evenings I would go running and that was really nice. So just did some pull-ups in the tree here and push-ups and now I'm going for a run. It's a pretty good island for running. You have a long straightaway here with sand, but its sand is kind of like compact. so it's easy to run here. I ran one lap around the island now. I did a couple of sprints here on this straightaway after my run around the island. I think I did 5, maybe 4, 5, yeah. I'm gonna do a couple more. After my evening runs, I would go swimming and then watch the sunset. I'd also been back at the restaurant with some people from the guest house. So we came here to this restaurant with the people from the hotel. I got some food. Again, same place that I went to earlier. Pretty nice. So this is the local island here, what they do in the evening. They have some kind of show here and some people and also dancing and playing the drums. The following days. So the days have just been passing by here. I've been staying at this place, as you already know, and yeah, it's been a really good life. Just going to the beach, going running a bit in the evening, eating some fried rice and chicken. I had also been going for a jet ski ride. Whoa, you get so tired in your forearms, like, because you have to stand up and really like make sure you don't bounce off, so you have to like flex your upper body the whole time. But it's really cool.